The most important things that Update 9.22 brings are matchmaker tweaks and major changes in the Soviet tech tree. They will suit any taste. Changes in vehicles' parameters, changes in vehicles' positions, replacements, and even new branches. Moreover, one of the branches introduces gameplay that Soviet vehicles have never had. Watch the update review for more details. Changes were made to the matchmaker to distribute players among the different random battle modes more evenly. The matchmaker works as follows. It works with the vehicles starting at Tier 4 and higher. For the first 20 seconds, it tries to send players to the mode they have played least of all. For the next 15 seconds, it will strive to send players to the two modes that were the rarest to occur. Starting from second 35 up to second 50, it will try to send players to any mode, except for the one that occurred during the last battle. Only after players have waited in the queue for 50 seconds will the matchmaker send them to any mode. Now let's talk about the main contents of Update 9.22, changes in the Soviet tech tree. Let's start with the medium tanks. The branch of medium tanks with rear turrets changed. The main issue of the branch is its uneven gameplay. Players mastered their skills playing on vehicles with specific layouts and qualities, but then they obtained a classic medium tank at Tier 10, so the whole preceding experience became useless. The Object 430 wasn't a good fit for this branch, that's why it moved to a separate one. It became a Tier 9 vehicle. There is a new Tier 10 vehicle now, the Object 430U. These are assault medium tanks. They have good armor for their class, dynamics, and guns with high damage per shot. Regarding the branch of Soviet medium tanks with rear turrets, now it looks as follows. There will be a new Tier 10 vehicle. It's still in development. The vehicle will have gameplay similar to other vehicles of its branch. It will receive a powerful gun and decent armor. Another Soviet branch was completely rehashed. This is the branch of TDs with rear cabins. These vehicles weren't so popular. The Tier 9 vehicle, Su-12254, didn't match the overall look of the branch due to its design. The Tier 10 vehicle wasn't so good either. Players used the Object 263 in a way that the developers didn't intend. The plan was for this vehicle to push through enemy defenses, but players used it at long range as a sniper. There were reasons for this. The Object 263 didn't have enough power to work as intended. This wasn't an issue until the matchmaker started to assemble teams taking into account the roles of vehicles in battle, and match the Object 263 with other assault TDs, with the T-110E3 for example. To resolve the issue on the whole, we had to rework this branch completely. The vehicles from the Su-100M1 and higher were rebalanced to play the roles of the assault TDs. These vehicles attack at close and medium distances. The Su-100M1 and Su-101 kept their place in the branch, but their characteristics changed. Now they are more useful in close quarters combat. The Su-12254 was removed from the game, and the Object 263 became a Tier 9 vehicle. Its turning speed, damage per minute, and accuracy became worse, but its speed, damage per shot, and armor remained unchanged. Such a configuration allowed it to fit the new spot perfectly. Finally, this vehicle can play the role that was intended. The Object 268 version 4 is a new Tier 10 vehicle. It's a vehicle with excellent front armor and a gun that inflicts 650 damage per shot. Its gameplay is similar to its predecessors in the branch, an assault TD for playing at close and medium range. The common test showed that the rebalancing was successful. The branch is now interesting and fair. The most crucial issue is the replacement of the Object 263. Those who never played on these TDs like this vehicle. Those who had it in their garage were divided in their opinions. The Soviet heavy tanks experienced as many changes as the TDs. The T-10 moved to a new spot in the tech tree. The vehicle is good, players like it, but it's not played the way the IS-3 or IS-7 are, so its place at Tier 9 was taken by the Object 257. The T-10 will remain in the tech tree. It will be researched via the IS-3 and lead to a new Soviet Tier 10 vehicle. If you research the IS-7, the experience accumulated to research the T-10 will remain on the same vehicle and move with it to the new branch. If you didn't research the IS-7, the experience will be moved to the Object 257. Talking about a new top-tier vehicle. The vehicle is still in development. It won't be released in Update 9.22, but we can already say that it will be similar to the T-10. We will replace several vehicles at once in Update 9.22. How will it happen? Find out on our website. There are detailed rules of replacement in the Update 9.22 Preview USSR Tree Revision article. And now, the main piece of news. 3 new Soviet heavy tanks were introduced after Update 9.22, the ISM, the Object 705, and the Object 705A. They are powerful and heavily armored tanks. They are even quite mobile. Of course, they won't outdrive the IS-7, but they leave super heavy tanks in the dust. They have a gun with a higher than average damage per shot, in addition to their thick armor on the turret. For example, the Object 705 deals 650 damage. The objective of these vehicles is to push through enemy defenses at close and medium range. The common test showed that they fulfill this role adequately. The vehicles worked out to be well balanced, with their own set of pros and cons, but nothing too extreme. That's all for now. Good luck on the battlefield.